All right, what is up, guys? It is Uncle Bob, and welcome to the channel. Thanks for hanging out with me. We are here in a UPS parking lot because I just got out of work a little bit ago, just recorded Final Fantasy, and enjoying the fact that this is not an actual work day of mine, so I can leave a little bit early. And I figure, might as well do my hobby and get it done and out of the way while I still have some freedom. Because, parenthood. But we are here, as the title says, it is a watch along, guys. This is a watch along, meaning watch with me, because there is going to be no audio in any orifice that's going to go through your ear, whether it's headphones, speaker, it's not happening. There's going to be no video in any of the four corners. This is, as the old Zelda saying goes, it's dangerous to go alone. Sometimes you just need a buddy and a pal to go on an adventure with. And One Piece is definitely one. So watch it with me. This is the year of our Lord 2025. We all have secondary devices that we can use for whatever. Um, yeah. Other phone, tablet, laptop, desktop, TV, smartwatch, maybe. I don't know. But whatever it is, watch it with me. And last time, we finally had Usopp rejoining the crew properly. And that was really exciting because, it's been almost 100 episodes that the crew was... I'm not going to be able to look that up right now, I don't think. Let me see. Let me just look this up on... Yeah, I can. What episode did Luffy and Usopp fight? 236. 236. Yeah, that's almost 90 episodes right there. That is a long time. That is a long, long time. So to see him after all of that finally a part of the crew properly, it's good to see. And it's even better because you could really tell how much it was actually eating at Luffy. How much, the sweat was drawn on his face and everything when he was trying to pretend like, I guess he's not coming, And you could tell he was bursting at the seams. He was in full-blown panic mode. But I talked about this during the last episode, but Zoro and Sanji both, throughout this entire conflict, both had to do a good job of putting Luffy in his place as to kind of right him as the captain. And I think in a time where, like I said before this arc, I had a hard time considering Luffy as like the real captain of the ship, in the sense that I didn't really see a reason why people followed him other than the fact that narratively he was the strongest. He was the one who started to gather the Avengers, so therefore he's the captain. But there wasn't really a moment where I really saw for realist, real, true, genuine leadership. And this arc kind of brought it out of him. And I've been really happy to see that. And really happy that he's also got two mates who will put him where he needs to be. Because, I said it last time, at the start of the fight between Usopp and Luffy, Luffy did that frivolous, bullshit line you give of well, if you don't like it, leave. And, when you're the leader, Sanji gave him a full-blown roundhouse kick to his face and was like, you're the captain. You cannot be emotional like that. If you're going to kick someone off the ship, kick them off the ship. If they want to leave the ship, let them leave the ship. That can happen, but you can't do this You can't say things like that when you're the leader, because then it's going to just give someone whatever reason, whatever excuse they have to do whatever they're going to do. And that's what Usopp did. He was like, well, if that's how you feel, then I'll just leave. Now he's given Usopp that out that he can take. It's still Usopp leaving, but, he could always mentally fall back on, well, he said I could just leave. And, he had to be reminded in the moment, like, you can't say that when you're being a leader. Like, that's not how this works. You have to watch what you say. And then when it came to, him coming back, Zoro had to lay down the law as well. And the line he said to Nami, I think, is the one that fit it best, where he said, because they were all trying to minimize what Usopp had said and done. And the line that Zoro said that was perfect was, is leaving the crew really such a small deal? Does it really mean that little to leave the crew? To which the obvious answer is no. No, it's not. So he was like, no, then he's got to apologize. Until he apologizes, he cannot come back on the ship, or else I'm going to be the next one who goes. And sure enough, Usopp came and he was doing his thing that he was rehearsing and that we saw him rehearsing. But then when he finally just was like, please take me back. I fucked up. I'm sorry. Please let me come back to the ship. Luffy just stretched out his arm and everyone was reunited once again. And that was all under cannon fire from Garp, who, Luffy's granddad, had I've seen what he can do, because I've seen the Galaxy Impact. I saw when that shit basically went anime viral. So it's not like I haven't seen what he can do, but like narratively, I want to see what he can do. And just because, he's supposed to be a vice admiral and Aokiji is an admiral. And he basically told him, like, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear you. And it wasn't like super antagonistic, but it was like in a way where he was basically like, listen, I'm going to do what I want. I don't need to listen to you. You're a young buck. What do you got to say to me? Hush. And it's just one of those things where, like, the experience and the weight matter more than rank. So I want to see more of him as a part of, like, the actual Navy. Because, like, I mean, the first thing we really see when it comes to him interacting with somebody who is by rank a superior to him is basically like, what do you know? And it's like, all right, well, that's how you talk to your boss. I like it. But, all right, let's get this episode pulled up. Let's get it started. 3:24. I'm ready to see what this episode brings. I have no idea what episodes are going to be what. I don't know what's filler, what's not. We watch it. We watch filler. We watch it all. Get back here. All right, give me a second. All right, we got it set up. All right, 3, 2, 1, intro song, go. Darling. Uncle Bob's got to do what Uncle Bob does. Don't end up a warehouse working degenerate like me. Perfectly legal in the state of Illinois. Let's watch this and then start my drive home. Most excellent. Yeah, you can see all the drivers coming in and walking over towards the guardhouse. I don't know if you can see people working behind me. It's nice just let everybody else work while I get to chill and relax. Watch some One Piece. Yeah, I'm taking advantage of the fact that I'm a Tuesday through Saturday worker. So Monday, listen, I gave him like 6.5 hours this morning. I came in at 12:30 in the morning. I worked till a little bit past 7. The rest of the week I'll be in till 9:30. All right, that is for the commercial break. Well, you know. Ba-ba-da-dum. Hit him with the well-famed power. It's kind of a bit chilly willy in the car. It's chilly willy outside. There we go. We started off with the I'm sorry. Get your boy. The ugly faces that Oda draws. Because I know in the manga they're even uglier. Nope, we got new bounties. Because I think we heard them from the Navy, but I think we haven't seen like the reactions to them, so. Garp just throwing these fucking cannonballs. Jesus. Oh no, he's going easy on his grandson. They don't even know. And everything is just back to the way it was. Swoop. Yeah, name it a time like this. Something or something lion. just like the sun. The Frankie one. The Thousand Sunny. It's better than Dumpling Gorilla Lion. New Battle Frankie. Wait, what? Grandpa. No El Mepo. Damn. He's like, where are you going? I still got more things to throw at you. You just blocked it bare hands. You're nothing but my kid's kid. A Thousand Sunny. It sounds like he's saying something. Navy. Jesus. The fuck was he hiding that? Frankie is just taking his sweet old time. Jeez. And there it goes. Going Sunny off to the horizon. Garp likes it. The Mary's brave soul will be inherited. The dog of war. They sure showed me. He is proud of the boy. Yeah, without snaky ass fucking Bluno. Yep. Yep, he's going to employ him. New bro. He's like, please don't. Please don't. Bung. Jesus. They're the ones who got away. But you're not going to do shit. You can't do shit. Sorry, bud. They're good. They're all so proud of him. Damn, look at that. He's the pride of the hometown. He's got a cute pet. This old fuddy duddy. Does the Don know? For a place like Sierra Village, that's got to make them so happy. You kids shouldn't look up to him, okay? Listen, that's exactly what he doesn't want. Why is it so big? What you're complaining about? Yeah, you blew it up like a motherfucker. What is going on? Oh, we get to see Kureha's reaction. She knows Luffy. Yeah, she's like, don't worry. Luffy's dumb. He doesn't think much about it, but you can trust him. The actual protagonist. And 50 Barry. Dragon is just as happy. He's like, hell yeah. Next destination is Fishman Island. To be continued. Well, unfortunately for the show, I do know the order, roughly, of events, and I know that is definitely not where they are going to be going next. But I know that that is going to be their ultimate goal, so it'll be interesting to see how they don't get there till after the time skip. So, I know the rough series of events, but we'll see it actually play out. But that is going to be it for the day, guys. I will be back on Friday for 325. Forgot what episode I was watching. But yeah, I'll be back then. Take it easy. Peace.